All right, welcome back to the Team Eagle training, business training. My name is Lloyd Ross, and this topic is the 6 core business building activities. The 6 core business building activities. All right. Now, with this, if you want to actually earn income, you have to do stuff that's going to generate the income. So these 6 core activities is what we track to decide or to see, to determine our success in this business. So if you're not doing any of these activities, you're not going to get success. It's as simple as that. So that's why it's super important. Now, before I go and teach you each one of those activities and train on it, I do want to touch on your business tool belt, because you have access to some wonderful things in the system that's going to help you a lot, a tool belt, so to speak, of business resources and systems, okay? The very first one that you have is this particular video. Now, it's hard because I did the video, so it's hard for me to say it's the best video I think you can possibly watch about this business, this one. So if you go to the eatforfreeclub.info link, URL, okay, and you scroll down, so as a customer, you get set up as a customer, you do those steps and you get amazing results. If you scroll down a bit further and you want to start helping other people, this is the video that you watch that teaches you the steps to follow to enroll your first customer. There's 8 steps there to follow, right? So it teaches you exactly how to leverage the system, how to follow up, how to do that. It's all there. And in this video that you may or may not have watched, I literally do an exact step-by-step walkthrough of a real life prospect. I copy and paste it exactly from the system and the steps, the exact script. I sent it and I do a real life example of what actually happened and how she enrolled. Truly, so it's 20 minutes, this training video, and it's the best training video I could give you, because when I see people they're not succeeding at building this business, it's because they're doing it their own way. They're just not following a proven system. Alicia and I have been following the steps here, the Free Club link in this training video, these exact steps, these exact scripts, this exact process for 8 to 9 years. And we have had tremendous success because we've tested it in the field. Alicia and I have enrolled about 850 people. So we know what we're doing. You just have to put trust in this system. And so watch that video. If you haven't yet, stop right now, go and watch that video. It's literally step-by-step of me copy, pasting, moving this person through each step, opening them up, right? And sending down the system. You'll see I use everything. The follow-up scripts, everything are there. So it doesn't have to be hard, but please go and watch that if you haven't. That's how you enroll. That's how you enroll customers. That's how you enroll customers. So this whole section I'm doing now, this training, I don't want to reteach that because it's in that 20-minute video. Okay. But what I do want to teach is I want to teach some social media stuff that's important for what's called marketing. And I want to teach some networking, how to grow your audience. I want to do those 2 things primarily because the other 4 core building activities are actually shown in that particular training video there. I just want to show you in this too how to track your numbers. So in this, we'll do how to track your numbers using the BAM tracker. I'll introduce you to some tools, and we'll do how to use social media effectively, how to build and how to grow your network. Okay, offline and online. And that's all I want to do for this training. Okay, the rest of the stuff I'll show you where it is to be found on the Free Club link, but super important. So to track your numbers, okay, we need to use the BAM tracker. To do a power hour, I'll show you where that guide is. And then the social media posting guide is there for you to leverage and copy and paste and post, right? So here's some tools. Number 1, the eatforfreeclub.info link is super important because it is a system. So if someone says to you, hey, how do I do the business? You don't need to tell them. You just show them by sending them that link and say, hey, these are the steps that I followed to get you started. You can just follow the same ones. Does that make sense? You don't have to message them and talk to them and say, oh, you do this now. You do. So this is not just important for you to follow as a step-by-step guide to getting people started, but it's a business training tool for you to leverage to teach others. Okay. And of course, if you want to lay on the beach, you've got to teach the teach. If you want to lay on the beach, you've got to teach the teach, which means out of the customers you're getting started, you must teach a few of them how to find customers if you want leverage. And how you do that is you send them this link and say, if they say, hey, I'm interested in sharing. I want to get my mum started, my sister, my brother. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Rather than you sitting down and spending flipping 5 hours with them on a business masterclass, you literally say, oh, that's no worries. Would you like me to send you the steps that I followed to get you started? Yes, please. Perfect. Send the link. Say, follow these steps, and you'll be shocked. Okay. You'll walk into a meeting after you send that, and you'll come out and someone's enrolled someone. You're like, oh my God, I just leveraged that training tool to help someone teach someone how to enroll people, and they're enrolling them. And now I've got customers in my team without doing anything. I'm like, welcome to network marketing, right? So this is a very important tool, right? If anything, you want to be following this system. Obviously, these videos at the very bottom is where you're at. So I'm assuming you've already watched that video. I'm assuming you're already a master at following the steps of the Eat for Free Club link. I'm assuming that. But if I'm mistaken and you haven't watched that video and you haven't done these steps, stop right now. Go become a master of that, because without this, leveraging this training, I know it will help, but this is such a powerful tool. Now, if you want to learn more about Isagenix, go to isagenixbusiness.com. Top right corner, you'll find a flag. Choose your country. It'll tell you that it'll bring up your country Isagenix business platform. And there's some cool, interesting things up to date, what's happening in products and promotions. And it's very important stuff to learn and know. So always save that tool. Isagenix events, taking people to events is the highest paid skill in all of network marketing. So if you want to take people to events, you need to know when they're on. And so if you go to isagenixevents.com, and again, in the top right corner, you can actually select select the country that you live in or the region, and it'll pull up the events that are in your region. Associate run events are run by associates. Corporate events are run by the company. They're world-class. And every event is important. Get to as many as you can and take people. If you want to scale and build a team, the best thing you can do is buy a ticket to the event, go along and take people. Not just one, every single one. Alicia and I we've been to, I couldn't tell you how many events we've been to. 100, probably 100. Right, over and over again. We've taken maybe 80, 100, probably 100, heaps. Launch parties is an event. If your friend's hosting a launch party, go along. If no one's hosting one, you host one. I'll train you on that on the next module. But events build belief. Events build leaders. Events. So it's a very important tool. There's this wonderful tool that was created about 30 years ago that no one seems to use. Well, and you can leverage it. It's called google.com. Now, Alicia and I when we want to find something out, we don't ask my sister who enrolled us 9 years ago, hey, how do we find this? We don't do that. We go to Google and ask Google, and Google has all the answers. So if you want to actually find the answer to something, like when's the next Isagenix event? Like, you can type in anything. How does the Isagenix Natural Accelerator, how does it work? What else? Like anything. How do I do text replacement on my phone? Type it in Google. Google has all the answers to everything. You don't need to. I don't know about you. I don't want to depend on anyone to build my business. But anytime you ask your sponsor a question, you're dependent on them. So I don't want to ask Andrew, Brooke, or Jen, or any of our sponsors above. I don't want to ask them any questions. I just want to find the answer myself. So that's what we do. YouTube, wonderful go-to guide. How to use Zoom, how to download your Facebook friends list, which is what I'm going to teach you here. It's just all there, right? YouTube is so good. And there's this new one, ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is really cool for actually creating content. It's a really fun tool. You can go to YouTube and type in how to use ChatGPT. It'll just help you with like creating content if you want to. These are some really important tools to say. But for this training, we're going to mainly use the BAM tracker and the social media posting guide. All right. So 6 core business building activities. First one, social media posting and engaging. I just want you to know that there's 2 big skills to get good at and 2 activities that are really important. And that is marketing and networking. Okay. Or networking and marketing. That's why they call this network marketing, because you're networking, building your network and audience, and then marketing to them, which is really just storytelling to them. Generating leads. That's all you're doing. Networking, marketing, networking, marketing, networking. So the 2 core activities I'm going to focus on for this, because the others are quite simple and already trained on with the other video I just mentioned. I'm going to focus on these 2 areas. Okay. So, and then we're going to go to grow your audience. Okay. I'm probably going to do a bit of a combination of the both at the same time, but I'll focus here, then I'll go there and we'll run through the others and we'll be done. Okay. Now, before I do that, I do want to help you find these tools: BAM tracker, our power guide, social media posting guide. So if you go into the Eat for Free Club, okay, down the very bottom, our power guide, BAM tracker, social media guide. You'll find it there. Click it, pull up your BAM tracker. It looks like this. I have another BAM tracker. Yeah, it looked like this, right? Now, all I'm going to show you how to do is anytime you do a social media post, you do 2 on a Monday, write 2. You didn't add any friends, add 0. You didn't reach out to anyone, 0. How many follow-ups? 0. How many customers have you helped share that? How many of your customers have shared their results on paper? 0. How many events have you hosted and invited to? 0. So this BAM tracker, this stands for bare ass minimum. This is your bare ass minimum that you're doing to build your business. Now, if I found someone's BAM tracker and I said, hey, they said, Lloyd, I'm not building my business. I'm like, all right, like, send me your BAM tracker. And it was like this, right? You get the picture, right? It was like that. I'm like, well, that's why. Because you're not doing any social media posting. You're not adding any new friends to your network. So you're not doing any marketing. You're not doing any networking. So if you want to build a network marketing business, but you're not doing any networking and marketing, you're not going to build a business, right? Haven't done any reach outs. That's part of marketing. Okay. Follow-ups, part of marketing. And helping other customers share. That's how you get leverage. Events, highest paid skill in network marketing. If you're not going to an event, hosting an event, or inviting anyone, including our weekly call, it's going to be hard to scale and build a team and get leverage. Okay. And of course, if these core activities aren't done, there's zeros in these boxes. Guess what? How many customers and distributors did you enroll this week? None. How many people did you help rank advance? None. How many pages? Well, maybe read one page. Like, maybe you read none. You're not growing yourself either, right? You're like, oh, why am I getting zeros here? I would say to you, hey, well, look, how many of these did you do? Oh, actually, I haven't done. Okay, right. So you get the picture. What you want to see is a really nice. This is what you would want to kind of see. So like 1, 2, 7, 3, 10, 12, 17, 19, 21, right? 21. Cool. So roughly average 3 posts a day. Now, everyone's different. Don't freak out. You can do 1 a day. Cool. But as long as you're doing something, there's got to be a number in a box. There's no room for an excuse, just a number. You can't write an excuse as to how come you didn't reach out to people. You can just put a number, either 1, 0, or 10, or 20, or 100. Okay. People in our team, like Melissa Cosiato, she did 100 reach outs a day for a whole week. She enrolled a lot of people, right? Because she's doing a huge activity. So 700. And you wonder why, like, oh, how come she's doing good? Because she's literally getting into massive action. Now, again, don't freak out if you're brand new. Like, Lloyd, I can't even say 1. What? Just start off with 1. You can do whatever you want, so long as there's a number in there. What you don't want to see is like zeros. That sucks, right? The cool thing about this is you could do 2 social media posts a day. You could probably add 3 to 5 friends a day. You could reach out to, say, 2 to 3 people a day. And you could do some follow-ups and help a customer share, and then go to an event or host one, and it's fine, right? And of course, if you're not going to attend an event and host one and invite them every single day, but at least once a week, you would see, like, if we're doing our weekly call on a Monday, you'd say, well, I've sent out 10 invitations for that. And on Sunday, I hosted an event. That's 11. Make sense? Cool. So then these ones are going to be blank, of course, because you're not going to host an event or invite every single day. And then when there's a corporate event on, you might invite 20 people to the corporate event on a Saturday or Friday, right? Does that make sense? And all I know is this: if you have numbers in these boxes, these 6 core activities, if you have numbers in these boxes, I'm going to promise you're going to see numbers here. 1 customer, 1 shared, and I'm reading some books. Cool. Because these are lagging indicators. These will only go up if these are present. These are leading indicators. Okay. These aren't present, these don't exist. So if people are like, oh, I don't get customers, I'm like, forget about focusing on customers. Just focus on doing these activities, and these will pop up here. Make sense? So if I would say to someone, oh, show me, say, Lloyd, I want to move my business forward. I'm like, cool, send me your BAM tracker. So it's important that you print this out and laminate it so you can actually physically mark up with a pen on your BAM tracker each day what you're doing. Okay. So when we were building our business, I'd have the BAM tracker printed out and laminated with a pen, with a texter, and I'd do the numbers until it was a habit. And I'd be like, here's my numbers. Numbers don't lie. And if I did that for 90 days and I tracked them, or 30 days and tracked them, I'm like, I'm in business mode. And we were getting results. I was enrolling people, we're rank advancing, making money. It was cool. But as soon as the numbers fall away, it just dies. Like, so business, you have to advertise, you have to network, you have to ask people a question, take a look. This is how you make sales, guys, right? So you don't have to be crazy, but just have the numbers in there. All right. So the BAM tracker, super, super important. Obviously, you can tell that it's massively important. So with that said, that's the BAM tracker. Social media posting. Let me explain this, and then I'll show you the social media posting guide. Then we'll do a bit of grow your audience, and the rest of the stuff I should be able to pull off the Eat for Free Club link because it's all pretty much there, up to those ones. And then I'll train you on events over the next one. Okay, just because I want you to be able to digest this and action this without going through a 2-hour training video. So I am going to explain the elements of social media quickly for you so you understand. Okay. People don't understand social media. Like, why do I have to do social media? I'm like, you don't understand. It's like all businesses do now. Just so you know, if you're not on social media as a business in 2023, you're dead. Gone. Dead. It's not a network marketing thing. It's an actual business thing. Being on social media saved my dad's property business, right? It's just imperative. So here's how social media works. People have a Facebook or an Instagram or a TikTok or a LinkedIn or whatever it is. But for now, let's just focus on Facebook, okay? And if you want to focus on any, which you can, Facebook's the one. Facebook is the biggest. Facebook's still the best, easiest to use. It's where most of your avatar and audience will be. If people know how to use it, you have to train them and teach them, okay? Now, here's what's cool. On Facebook, you can post on your discussion board, which is like the cinema screen. Treat it like a cinema screen, right? Cinema, okay? Go and see the movies. And then you can sit 5,000 people as friends on Facebook. If you put people and add friend on Facebook and they accept, they're sitting themselves in your cinema. And of course, if they're sitting there as a friend and you post something, they have eyeballs. 10% of people, 10% of your friends will see it. Not everyone. 10 to 20% will see what you post. That's why you can't overpost. You can't overpost. Just post as much as what you want. So let's say you're starting out and let's say you don't have 5,000 friends. Let's say you have 100 right now. Perfect. Guess what? There's another 4,900 friends to sit down in your cinema. Awesome. That's called networking. Okay. Networking. Not net, sit on your butt. Networking, because it takes a little bit of work and effort, right? Now, when you post here, it's called advertising. And advertising is part of marketing. Okay. There's two parts to the marketing process. One is advertising. Okay. Advertising. And the second is lead gen or reach outs. Okay. Which we'll talk about. Reach outs. I'll show you how to do that. Pretty simple. And you can tell on the BAM tracker, it says how many times did you post today? Marketing. How many people did you add to your network today or add as friends? Either offline as a friend, add them online, or actually find them online. That's networking. And how many people did you reach out to today? That's marketing. How many people did you follow up? That's marketing. So you see how you're moving through the BAM tracker. It's tracking each stage of the sales cycle. So if you've got this free cinema and it's free to post, like in 2023, you've still got to pay for radio. You got to pay for print. You got to pay for billboards. You got to pay for TV. Guess what? Social media is free. Flipping free, man. Gary Vee was at an event the other day. He's like, are you kidding me? Free. If you aren't posting on social media, you are gone. Like we are living in the greatest time right now, and you cannot be afraid to post. It's your chance to build a business and free your family. Like it's time to build that dream. So what do you post? What's going to engage your audience? Well, I'll come back to how do you find the other people to sit in your audience? I'm going to explain that after this. But what do you post in your cinema? Well, there's this really cool, simple strategy to follow that we learn off a friend, and we follow this, and our team follows this. And if you follow this, you'll be fine. Okay. Really simple. It's called results, value, lifestyle. What do you post about? Well, you post about your results and the results of customers you're helping and other people. Cool. Value, like an engagement post, like do you prefer weights or cardio? Do you prefer eat a diet or exercise or, whatever. Okay. Value, quotes. That's value post. Giving him a Facebook Live and teaching him something. And then lifestyle. Here's us at the beach without our shirt on. We look very confident. Lifestyle. So what you do is you do 2 results posts a week, 2 value posts a week, 2 lifestyle posts a week. That's 6, and maybe some other thing that's 7. It's 1 today. Or you do 3 results posts a week, 3 value posts a week, 3 lifestyle posts a week. That equals 9 posts for the week. That's more than 1 a day. Okay. You can do 5 results posts a week, 10 value posts a week, and 5 lifestyle posts. So that's 15, it's 20 posts a week. And that's okay too. right? It's any number's fine. Obviously, the more you do, guess what? The more your audience sees. So if they're sitting in a cinema and they have eyeballs and they're looking at this, what do they see right now? What are they seeing on your Facebook? Are they seeing your results or are you hiding them? Are you seeing results of people you're helping or are you hiding them? Are you putting value posts out for them to engage? Are you putting lifestyle posts out for them to build trust? Results posts create leads and get people to lean in to learn more about what you're doing. Results posts are very important. It's called social proof influence. Okay. So this is social proof influence, SPI. So whenever someone sees someone else getting results, they are influenced to think that they can get them too, which is cool. So it's a very important part of advertising. And then value builds what's called reciprocity influence, RPI. And that's where if you give enough people some cool value about quotes, engagement posts, thoughtful posts, listicles, like 5 ways to, prevent whatever tiredness when you're 45, they're going to get value from you. They're going to build reciprocity. So if they're going to say, wow, this person can be all this cool value, I like them, I'm going to keep following them, it increases the engagement. So your audience is engaged. This results post make people lean in to ask questions about what you're doing. So that creates a lead. Value posts create reciprocity influence where they actually feel like they're getting something for free and they're liking you. So it builds trust. It builds likability. Okay. And engagement. So it gets them engaged in what you're doing. And lifestyle builds trust because they say, oh, you're a good, normal person. You're just a regular person. Trust. Okay. So it's like what's called, again, reciprocity influence. But maybe it's called authority influence. Okay. But also, if you're doing lifestyle posts of you on stage, it's authority. If you're doing something, getting awards on authority influence. Okay. So this really, you can see that there's a strategy to this, but it's so simple. And a results post could be like this. Ready? Oh my God, I stood on the scales today and they actually moved down. I love this program. Oh my God, I can't believe I lost 2 kilos again. I love this program. Oh my God, I can't believe my customer Jenny lost 6 kilos on the same program I'm following. This is so easy. Like, that's all you need. Just tech. You don't need some elaborate story and some flipping. Less is more. Just do lots of little posts like, oh my God, I'm falling in love with the scales again. Oh my God, like just one-liners, little hooks, and then do a big before and after with a story. Results, okay? Hook, story, offer. Do a little hook, tell a story, and then say, hey, if you'd like to learn more, comment info below. That's how you can do results posts that generate leads too. But posting by and large isn't going to usually generate leads. Posting just supports your reach outs, okay? But results posts can be simple. Value posts can be simple. Lifestyle posts can be simple. Just keep it simple, right? And all you're going to do is that over and over again. So anytime you do a post, of course, you go out here, you go to share the screen, you go to the BAM tracker. Okay, today I did 1 post or 2 posts, and you track it, right? That makes sense. So that's how you should post on social media. Now, in saying that, get out of here. In saying that, just touching on your Facebook, I'm just going to go to one of our distributors. Lana's been in Isogenics for like 7 years. Okay. And so I love like her profile, pretty simple. Like, here's her before and after. She's a healthy life mentor. Like, got a quote there. She's got rediscover.info if they want to click it and go through the system, which is cool, smart, awesome. You can see a nice regular profile picture of hers, a nice background image. So simple, elegant. Not a cat or a flower or some weird background thing. It's nice and simple. Okay, we know she's a mum. She helps other people. Cool. Found at Rediscover You. Cool. You can put that on there if you like. Awesome. She's got Instagram. Cool. All right. Awesome. Now, what I love about Lana's profile is this. She's got her story here. 6 years ago, she weighed over 100 kilos. Is embarrassed. Okay, you learn how to do your story now. You put your story there. And then she went, so this is a hook. I was over 100 kilos. Story, I was embarrassed, and then I found this amazing program, introduced to it. I lost 37 kilos. Now I'm happy I can tie my shoes and love being amazing, right? Story, offer. If you know anyone who's looking to lose weight, get more energy, turn up at all? Question mark. Click the link below. Call to action. Offer. Hook. Wow, that's compelling. 6 years ago, I weighed 100 kilos. I wasn't the mum and wife I wanted to be. Compelling, dramatic hook. Story, little story, you know how to do that. And then offer. You know anyone who's looking to get in shape, lose weight? Click here below. And they click that and they go through the system. And what's cool about this is she's pinned this to her profile. She's got a nice picture goes with it. This is her before, this is her after. You've learned how to do that now. Very compelling. 94 likes. Let's give her a love. And all these comments. So here's something interesting. That's what everyone should have as their first post. A story, before and after, hook, story, offer, wonderful framework. Model Lana. Don't copy it, model that. I would do that. Then down here, what I love about her is health tip, value, right? Buzzword, collagen, da-da-da. 5-time value with a nice post. Awesome. Great value. Results. I get excited when I get messages like this from my Rediscover You customers. She screenshotted a message they got, pointed it up. Results. Awesome. Okay. Lifestyle, family, value, something funny. Results, right? Shay interviewed Lana about her story. That's results. Results. Value. Results. Here's me. Here's one of my Rediscover You customers sent me this. I bought this outfit 8 months ago. This is good. 2 times too big. Results. Value, health tip. That's cool. It's lifestyle. I'm going live on a webinar tonight that I'm running. She ran this as part of her lifestyle. I love it. And there's a bit of results in there too, as you can see. Look, this is perfect, spot on. I have nothing to add. Wonderful. You notice on her feed, there's no YouTube links, there's no weird message. It's all on brand. It's like, you know, she helps people with health, and that's what she blogs about. She blogs a lot about her own journey. She's giving health tips. Like, she's not posting like, oh, here's a Ferrari doing a skid. Or she's not posting like, here's some other random stuff, or I'm sharing content from random people. Here's some dark, sinister, funny joke. It's not like that. If I went to her profile, okay, and I found her because of one of her posts, or she was talking to me, I'd go check her out. I'm like, oh, Jesus, look at that. She's got amazing results. Okay, awesome. She's pretty straightforward. She looks nice and trusting. No story. Whoa. All right. Ah, she got value. Like she's branded. I'm like, oh, this woman can probably help me get in shape. That's what you want people to. What are people seeing when they come to your profile? Okay, but I just using this as an example, perfect example of results, value, lifestyle, and over and over and over again. And that's it, right? That's it. It's so good. So track how many social media posts you've done, but follow the RVL strategy. And the next part I'm going to teach you is how to add friends on Facebook. So the next part of the BAM tracker is how many people have you added as friends? So let me explain this to you. Let me go back to our cinema. Okay. Now, if you're doing this nice RVL strategy, which is cool, right? 1, 2, 3. But there's only 100 people sitting in your cinema. How are you going to fill it up to 4,000 with more people? Okay. How are you going to fill it up? So it's like, well, Lloyd, I only like to meet people face to face. Do it. Great. Be my guest. Go for it. But there are other ways to meet people besides face to face. So here's the first thing. Whenever you've got to have conversations with people. Conversations come before commissions. People are trying to get paid, but they're not having conversations. So when you're posting strategies on point, okay, that's good. You want to fill your cinema up. And then I'll explain and teach you how to engage your audience and build likes or chase likes and start conversations and direct it into having a conversation about their health or their wealth, right? So the first thing is I'll use my profile because it's my friend. So I'll use mine. Now, if you see this, there's my background. There's my profile picture. This is what I help people with about money. This is my topic. Lana helps people about health. I help people about money. You may love posting about CrossFit. You may, like Rose does, decluttering. Like, post about what you want, but post on a particular topic consistently, right? So here's what you do. If you've got posts, you need to add friends. So you go to friends and you go to the first step you do is you go friend requests. So if you have any friend requests, click confirm, Josephine, Claudette. Then I want a message. So accept the message. Hey, Josephine. Great to be connected with you here on FB. How's things? This is what I message every single person who sends me a friend request. Like, for example, if I went bang, 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 so I'll show you. Copy. Boom, 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 boom. Change the name. Tynan. Jamison. Pete. Pete. Myers. Pete. So I've added three friends this way already and sent them a message. Dan Campbell, I'd do the same thing if I wanted to. Danny Taylor. To her. Danny Taylor. Boom. Like, I've already spec chatted her, so, but you know what I mean? Like, I could just keep going here all day long. I could probably add 100 people right now and message them, but I don't need to. We're so advanced in our thing. I've got so many stacked up. So this is not a strategy I need to pursue, which is cool. It's what you want to get to. But starting out, look, I got 985 friend requests. These are people that want to be my friend. I don't need to engage them, but for you, definitely engage your friend requests. But then I'm just showing you. So I'm sending the same thing, but here's what I want you to see. If you don't have any friend requests, that's normal because you haven't been active on social media. So you go suggestions. All right, this is different, right? These are people that Facebook is suggesting you become friends with. Okay, so here's what I want to do. Let's go Vanessa, add friend. Vanessa, message. You can either go, hey, Vanessa, great to be connected on Facebook Housings, or hey, Vanessa, great to be connected with you here on Facebook. Oh, God, cap lock's went on Facebook. Saw a suggestion to add you. Hope that's okay. What type of business are you in? So I'm just creating conversation. I'm just curious, right? So you have to write. Pretty straightforward. And then if I want to do that, I'll just do it again. So I'll just go down here. James Burkett. I mean, I look at the people. I'm like, I want to add like, look, Monia. Perfect. Monia. Is she in business? Maybe. Copy. Oh. A lot of these people. Mary Wall. Reach out to her. You're not going to find that, so don't worry. Jane. I mean, I can go on and on. Tracy Griffith. Yeah, let's go her. Tracy. There we go. Right. Tracy. Boom. Okay, now, if I wanted to build an audience, all I'm going to be doing is going through here, looking at the people who have got similar connections. Samantha. Add friend, message. So find them, suggested friends, add them, click the blue button, message them, start a conversation of what they're about, get to know them, yada, yada, yada. It's pretty straightforward, right? It's pretty simple. Anyway, that's how you do that. Okay, so that's another way. Now, the other way is you go to your own posts, for example, and you chase the likes from your post. So if I go to my profile and I've done a post, let's say I've done, so say your story post at the top, right? Now I've used my book as the example, but you go to likes. Oh, here we go. Chase the likes. Look at this, right? Oh, Victoria Stone, add friend. Boom. So I've chased the like. And then I message the like. Oh, she's already messaged me. Hello, friend. How are you? I just go, hey, Victoria. Great to be connected with you here on FB. How's things? Now, in my phone, I actually have what's called text replacement. So if you go to YouTube and type in how to set up text replacement on your iPhone, it's pretty simple. You go to settings, text replacement. I can just type in my phone now, FB1, and it does that automatically. it sends that message. So I don't have to go retype it. It's just a hack. Like I'll show you. Ready? FB1 done. Send. Oh shit. I sent the wrong name. Oh, let's get rid of that. Wait. Unsend. Unsend for everyone. You can see how fast I did that, right? So I could go into my likes and look who's followed my posts. And if I'm not friends with them, I can send them a friend request, connect with them, and then bang. I actually did this with a lady, and she's like, "Hey, do you friend request everyone who likes your stuff?" I'm like, "Yep." So there you go. I'm done. Now we're connected. Now I'll be chatting with her. Like I'll chat with her about whatever's going on. And later on, I'll do a reach out to her and I'll see if I can roll her. It's that simple. So just by doing this process I'm teaching you, which is go to accept friend requests, reach out. Go to suggested friends, message, add the friend, message, reach out, connect. Just open a conversation. And the third way is chase your likes. Go to your own posts and chase your likes. Now, if you're posting in a Facebook group, that's also a really good way to get exposure to your profile and build it. And especially in a group where you love something, like if you love CrossFit and you're in a CrossFit group, or you love gardening, you're in a gardening group, great. Do a post about gardening in there. Whoever likes your post, go and add them. Go chase the likes, add them and say, "Hey, thanks for liking my gardening post. How long have you been gardening for?" That's it. You're not trying to sell them anything. Just connect with people and humans and make friends. That's all you're trying to do. And of course, then you go back to your BAM tracker. How many people have you added as friends? Well, in that split second, just doing this training video, I think I added what, 5? Accidentally even? You could do 100 if you wanted to in 15 minutes, probably. Like it's not rocket science, right? So do 2 posts or 3 and then do this and then reach outs. Okay, this is where the rubber meets the road. This is what scares everyone because they actually have to reach out to people. That's okay. There's a really cool eatforfreeclub.info. Remember, this is the best tool you can ever get to learn, the Eat for Free Club. Go down here. See, once you post on a social media, it even tells you post on social media. Message the friends. So this is the only one I use. That's it. Copy. Hey, I just started a 30-day cleanse challenge to get in shape. I know it may not be for you, but you're always looking to lose weight, get more energy, or turn up at all knows or not, just ask. So if you've built all these people up on your friends list, you can actually go and see who you haven't spoken to. So I could go to my friends, find friends, all friends. Look at this. They're right here. I could probably go to Messenger and do this. I'll probably actually do that. I don't want to right now, but you can actually find all your friends. I got 4,000. So I could go down here from A to B or whatever it is, and I can literally copy this, copy, friends, send, right? I'm not going to send these guys because most of them are in the team. But like, for example, just like, where's Alicia? There we go. Boom. You know, if she was a friend and I hadn't asked her, I'd go, put that, hey, Alicia. That's all you're sending. Done, right? Just send that. You'll see in the Eat for Free Club, right? You'll see in this training video that I suggested to watch here, how to enroll customers. There's 20 minutes of the masterclass on me actually using this reach out and the person enrolling. And I actually go through the exact steps. I do that. Then I do these exactly. I gotta copy and paste them. Then I copy and paste this. Then she goes through this automatically. Then I followed her up using this exact wording and she enrolled. I didn't even have to overcome any objections. She just enrolled. But sometimes you have to do this, which is what you do here. Overcome it. So if someone's got objections, you can put them in a chat with your sponsor and type and copy and paste this, and this sponsor will help you overcome the objections. Okay. But I just use that. The reach out is pretty simple because I use the same bloody language. It's this one. I've been using that for like 8 years. Copy paste then. So go back to your BAM tracker. Like people say, well, who should I reach out to? Like everyone. Like if you've added them to your Facebook a few weeks ago and you see them there, like, oh, who's that? Oh, whatever. I'm just going to send them one. Send a reach out. There's 1. There's 1. There's 2. There's 5. There's 10. There's 6. Whatever. There's like 20, right? Then you'll get a customer. Boom, boom. Or you'll be able to go through this motions. So basically, adding people is building your cinema, your network. Posting on social media is engaging the network and building a brand and selling to them through story and post and RVL, right? That's how to keep your audience who you're building engaged and interested. Then the direct asks is how you generate leads. Okay, so leads, growing your audience or network, and then advertising. Okay, advertise, build an audience or build a network, and generate leads. These are out of all the activities, these three are the most important. The most important. If you can't do these three activities, these ones can't exist then. Well, this one probably can, but these two can't. Okay, so there you go. Now, your referral ask doesn't have to be so like what's the word? Elaborate. It's like one line. And you're not even asking them directly. It's not even a direct ask. A direct ask is where you say, hey, are you interested in getting results and yada, yada, yada. And then if you do send that one, you can get a no. No, thanks. And it hurts you. Oh, why did someone say no? Right? But if you send a referral, hey, do you know anyone who wants to get in shape? No worries if not, just sort of ask. You can't get rejected. They say, no, actually don't know anyone. I'll keep an eye out. Okay, thanks. See you next. I use referral asks. So if they say, yeah, me, I'm interested, you can go to step 3 in their Eat for Free Club link and ask them some questions, open them up, send them the link, step 4, and then follow up step 5. Overcome objections, get them started as a customer, then help them share on their social media, take them to an event, and you're done. Tick, 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 right? And then once you've done that, do it again, do it again, do it again. Business and success with building money is doing the basic stuff repeatedly at scale. So instead of just doing one post, maybe you'll do 5 posts on social media. Instead of just adding one friend, maybe you'll add 5 or 10 friends a day. Maybe instead of just sending one reach out, you'll send 50 reach outs. It's the same activity. It's just scaled, and that will get you bigger results. And then down here, what if you could teach 5 people how to do this? What if you could send 5 people through this training? Then it's not just you building the business with 50 reach outs, okay? But what if you had you times 5 sending 50? That's 250 reach outs a day. That's called leverage, and that's network marketing. That's why you want to teach people how to do this business, not just do it yourself. The trick is to do it yourself, okay? Then not delegate, but teach others to do it with you. That's leverage. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Now, when you send the message and someone reaches out, you'll see this in this video. If you watch this video, I'll go through everything in this video. This is such a good video. I don't even know why I'm doing this training. It's so good. But I wanted to I'm not going to repeat it. Go and watch this video if you want to see what happens next, how to follow up. It's in there. Because on the BAM tracker, how to follow up, you need to do that. So watch that video. And how to share. Even if you go to the Free Club link, not only does it say now in here how to overcome objections, help you get your sponsor to help you, but it also has in here helping customers share. Look, it's got here. Get them to post in the Rediscover You first, right? Look, copy this, copy, send it to them. But boom, it'll be a yes or a no. Yes, you want to share in the group or you don't. After they post in the Rediscover You group, so that helping them post the Rediscover You Facebook group helps unlock their confidence. They're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh, what do I put in there? It's like, just put in that you lost 5 kilos and you feel amazing. What do you mean? No photos, no bikini? No. Just put in one line that says, I love this program. Just something simple, basic, like 7 words. Just give them something simple where they'll go, because when you send them this and they say, yeah, okay, I'll do it. What do I do? They're going to be timid, right? They're going to be scared. So just give them say something like, post this. OMG, I can't believe I lost 5 kilos already on this system. Right? So you send that to them. They go, really? Is that all I should post? Just post that? Yes. Look, my friend Jackie, I did this yesterday. I'll show you a real life example. Hey, yeah. Yeah, here's an example. Oh, I missed that one. Sorry, Jack. There we go. Ready? This is me using the system. See how I'm using the system to teach her? This is critical, right? Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is what I did. So I said to her, "How much have you lost now, Jackie?" She said, "I've lost 2 kilos in 5 days," which is amazing. I was like, "Wow, would you like to help a friend or two get started so you can get some cash back in your bank account?" I can ask around. I have an idea. Ready? So I'm trying to get her buying. Yes, go for it. Cool. I'm like, "Wow, I can't believe I've lost 2 kilos in 5 days. This new program is actually working. Post this on your FB." She's like, "That's it?" She's laughing because she thought it's some elaborate bikini photo and blah, blah. That's what everyone thinks. It's not. I'm like, "Yep." She's like, "No pictures?" I'm like, "Nope." Less is more, no pics. You're just trying to help them unlock their first step. She goes, "Done. That was easy." In the greatest words in network marketing is, "I can do that," and that was easy. That's all you're trying to do. Marketing is easy. People just make it hard as fuck. Okay. Okay. So when people ask here we go. This is where you need to know the Eat for Free Club. When people ask, what's the next step? An amateur would go, "Well, the next step is to do this, this, and this." But I went, "Great question. The steps to follow when someone is keen are shown here." She can go through here. She can go through the steps. She'll go, "Okay, what have I done now? I've done this." So, like, it's just showing her where to find answers. Okay. Now, she's not going to know it exactly. So, when she actually join the group, cousin Marty, cool. Sending. So, I'm just teaching her, sending, like, that's step 4 in the link if she's a bit confused. And then follow up. Look, some basic follow up steps are here at the Eat Free Club info. I'm sending her back to the system to learn. We're talking about something else. So, I'm teaching her there, right? You saw how I helped her share her results. So when it comes down to the band tracker, how many of your customers have shared their results in the Facebook profile? I did one yesterday with Jackie's actually I helped Maddie enroll her, but she's basically a customer of ours, right? She only just started, as you can tell, like 10, 5, 6, 7 days ago. And so when she got results, the moment when you help someone share is the moment they get their first result. So when she said, "Oh my God, I've lost 2 kilos in 5 days," that's the sign. So I said, "Are you open to getting some cash back on your products, right? Getting some money?" "Yeah." "What do I do?" "Post in the Rediscover You Facebook group and post on your wall." But she was just happy to post on her wall. I know that she's confident. So I'm like, I'm just going to get her to post on her wall. And she did because it was a one-liner. And so that is where I just, then on the sheet here, I would go 1. I got Jackie to do it yesterday. Cool. Go me, right? And this is important because when your customers come in, you got to ask them to share. Because if they don't share, you're not taproting into their network. And that's not network. That's beauty of network marketing. It's leverage. Otherwise, you'll just be enrolling everyone yourself. And like the reason we have 16, 17,000 customers now is because Alicia and I have enrolled 800. Okay. So 800, we've enrolled ourselves personally over 9 years. So 100 a year. And they've gone on to enroll others who have enrolled others who have enrolled others who have enrolled others. So we like to teach our customers and unlock them and help them find one and then find another and find another and find another, right? And this is what you want to try and create. So if Jackie can help her find 2, that's 2 customers that are coming into our business that we didn't know. They're Jackie's network. She gets paid, which is awesome. She gets a healthy bank account and a healthy body. And then we get customers in the business too. So everyone wins. And the customers win because they get results. So that's the beauty of network marketing. So I hope that makes sense. That's how you get people to share. Follow up. Again, go through that video and you'll see there's actually follow up here. Click on this blue button. There's all these follow up methods. 11 ways to follow up touch. Change the chat colors. Tag them in Rediscover You Facebook group. Did the link work okay? I just messaged that. Did the link work okay? Comment on their posts. Commenting on people's posts is a very good follow up technique. It's like, "Hey, I'm here. Right? Ask if they've got any questions. Let them know the link will expire. Post your before and after photo in Rediscover You or on your profile picture. Arrange a call with your upline. Invite them to the next event. Invite them to an in-person event. Invite them to coffee. Whatever. Make sense? And then follow up. Like you've got them. If you've got hot prospects on your list in your phone, you've got them there to follow up. But go through this video. Yeah, because I do a real life example of me actually enrolling someone using the tools, right? So that if we go to our whiteboard, see now what we've done. And by the way, I haven't done it here, but I'll show you in a second. So we've added people to social media. You can see how we've added them. And by the way, if you meet someone in the gym or someone at a sporting game with the kids or at school and they're offline, build a connection and take a photo together or something and say, "Oh, send the photo on social media, you're on Facebook." Boom, add them to your online. So if they're offline, add them online. If you meet them online, try and catch up with them for coffee or try on a Zoom offline. So if you meet them online, take them offline. If you meet them offline, take them online. But just be meeting people and adding them to your social media so you can build this to 5,000 people. That's all you're doing. Remember, you're not selling them yet. It's build your network first, engage and converse and have conversations about real life things like dogs and the weather and stuff, and post on your social media RVL. Do that. Okay. Do that in green. And then do your reach outs. Okay. Your reach outs to generate leads are like, hey, just curious, do you know anyone who'd like to get in shape? I just did this program. No, if not, just, I showed you, right? I just send that to them. Send the reach out. So you're doing 3 things, 3 core business activities: posting on social media, adding friends and building your network, and hitting a reach out button. And people say, when should I reach out? I'm like, whenever. It doesn't matter. You're just asking for a referral. It's irrelevant. Say, it was really nice talking to you the other day. Just curious. I'm not sure if you saw, but I just lost some weight on this program. I'm about to do another 30 days. I know it's probably not for you, but do you know anyone who wants to get in shape? So simple. So referral ask. You can send that anytime. Reach outs. And then they say, yes, I'm keen. Me, that's a lead. And then you go through the Eat for Free Club system, ask questions, open them up, send rediscoveryou.info, be the invitation to the destination where they get the information, send that link, rediscoveryou.info, then follow them up, then enroll them, then help them share with their 2 customers. And then take them to an event. And there the business core activity is done. Okay. It's one thing I want to show you when it comes to the tools. We didn't do this before, but Hour of Power, we'll come back to that later. But you got the BAM tracker, and I didn't do this one, but our social media guide down the very bottom. So if you're stuck with what to do for RVL, Alicia put together this insane guide. Not only is there every post for 30 days, possibly you could imagine, but beyond 30 days, there's like a value post, an engagement value post, a story post with a results post. And there's that for every day for 30. Look at this. And then when you get to the end of it, which is even wilder, there's like hundreds of motivational posts. There's 100 engagement posts more. There's educational listicle posts. This is all value. You can copy and paste and post this. Look at this. It's just insane. You should never run out of stuff to post. You could even get to the bottom of this and then redo it again. It's just unlimited. Far out, man. Like, it's wild. So that is there for you to copy and paste so that when it comes time to do those things, post RVL, add people to your network, and do reach outs, that should be like constant. You should be able to do it like forever. Okay. So I hope that's been helpful for you to learn that. Please go and watch that eatforfreeclub.info training video of how I go through each step specifically to enroll someone, because it does matter. Because when you do get a lead, it is important to ask those questions. It is important to follow up, and it is important to follow the system so you can keep doing it. But most importantly, when it's time for you to train someone on how to do that, if you're not following a system, you're not going to be able to teach them anything. You're not going to send them to the Eat for Free Club link because you don't follow it yourself. So you're never going to duplicate. So the closer you can follow the Eat for Free Club link and the steps, the 8 steps, right? Even when you get them started, send them step 8, how to set them up, get them onto our weekly call. And it's a big loop, right? So the better you follow the system, the better you'll be able to teach the system and show the system. And the more you'll be able to duplicate and create leverage and build a team. And it's just so much better when you're using systems. Okay. So for now, the biggest takeaway I want to leave you with, gotta be careful I don't bump this again. I just did an hour's worth of training and I bumped my Zoom and it went off and I lost it all. So this is my second run at this. Okay. Cool. So here's what we've done. I don't know if you know that we've done this, but social media posting and engaging, why it's important, how to do it, RVL, okay? And chase the likes. If it likes your stuff, say hello, send a friend request, engage in conversation, okay? Conversation come before commissions. It makes sense. Grow your audience, add friends, fam, so explain how to do that. Suggested friends. So firstly, friend requests, add, message. Suggested friends, add them, message them. People who have liked your post in either a group or your profile, say thank you, add them as a friend and message them. There's 3 ways to grow your audience. Now grow up fast. If you did 50 a day, in 100 days, you'd have 5,000. Go for it. Just get on with it and add people you want to add. If you're a woman, don't add men. Like, why? Just add women. Women are the best network marketers ever. If you're a mum, add mums. Add mums in your local area so you can catch up for coffee with them. So if I was in Melbourne and I was building an ice business, I would just go and add local women who are kind of in business potentially, but who are mums, and I'd add them all locally. I'd have 5,000 locals, because if I got along with them, I add them and they started, I could go catch up for a coffee with them. I could do an event with them. I could do a launch party. I could host events. I could invite them to the Melbourne corporate events, all that stuff. I wouldn't be adding people in the US. I mean, it's a global business, but I'd be doing locals, because you build local and you grow global. And I want to catch up with them face to face. Direct and referral shout out. So I've just taught you the referral shout out. It's at the Free Club link. The referral is, hey, not sure if you're seeing, but I just lost this much weight and I want to do another 30-day challenge. I know it may not be for you, but curiously, do you know anyone who wants to get in shape? No worries if not, just sort of ask. I know that off by heart because I've used it so much. You can copy and paste and send it. But reach out. Like I was talking to someone the other day and I said, why don't you do 100 reach outs? I think it might have been Simon in our team. He's like, 100, oh my God. Da, 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 da. We call it the Hot 100. We did it years ago with team members. And he's like, oh my God, can I do it? I'm like, yeah, man, go for it. And he did it. He did it within a couple of days. He'd sent 100 out. He's like, oh, I feel so much better because he's in massive action. So, if you can either send 100 out over 365 days, like you can send 100 out over a year, or you can send 100 out tomorrow. You want to wait a year to get your freedom goals, or you want to just do it tomorrow, right? Follow up. Go to the Eat for Free Club link, click on the big blue button that says follow-up techniques, and there's lots of follow-up techniques. But following people up is just being in their life. It's like, how do I add value? If you add value to their life, that's a follow-up. You'd be weird. You'd be like, catch up with a potential prospect. You buy them a coffee, and then at the end of the coffee, if you've listened to them and chat with them, you haven't even brought up Isagenix. They'll go, oh, by the way, I want to get that pack. You're like, what? It's weird. They didn't really feel like I followed you up, because you're adding value to their life. Sometimes a follow-up can be, hey, I'm just about to order my own pack. Did you want me to get yours too? Sometimes a follow-up might be, hey, do you want to come to this event? Hey, follow-up's just touching them. Touch. And it's not one follow-up. It's like, keep following up with them until they enroll. Okay. And getting your customers to share. You can see how simple it is. I use Jackie as an example. I just asked. And then when she was like, oh yeah, what do? I just gave her the one-line post. Don't make it hard. Don't make them put their bikini photo up, right? And you saw some examples of what Lana does with her customers to get them sharing and position herself as a person of influence in the health area. But you got to just ask the question. Get it done. Go for it. Now, attending, hosting, and inviting to events. This is a whole section that I need to do, that I want to do with you properly. So that's the next training. So I know this has been a lot. There's a lot in this. Please keep your social media simple. Please keep your adding friends simple. Please keep your reach outs and simple. Scale the simplicity. Do more of the simple, not make things less. Don't make things more complex. Then track your numbers on your BAM tracker. Because if someone says, hey, Lloyd, can you help me with the business? I'm like, well, show me your BAM tracker. You got to do the activities, right? So here, this is the most wild training video ever, because we covered so much. So I feel like if you complete these exercises, you are a ninja, actually. That's why I put him here, because this is business training. It's not like you're just sharing with mum and dad or your spouse. You've come here to become a pro, I'd imagine, in social media, in network marketing. So here's the exercises. If you do these, you're going to break through so many barriers. You're going to be awesome, right? So here we go. Ready? Firstly, go and give yourself a Facebook facelift. I showed you Lana's, you've seen mine. Go and look at some other people's. Just give yourself a facelift. Like, go and clean up your Facebook. Make it look presentable and nice, okay? Use the social media guide to do an RVL post. Go and copy, paste, and post right now. Just do a results post, then a value post, then a lifestyle post. Just go do it, okay? No one cares. Just go do it. Comment on 20 other posts in your feed. That's how you engage. That's you engaging. I forgot to do that one, but as well as you engaging people that commented on yours, go and comment on other people's feeds. If you want to build a following and you want people to follow you, go and comment on other people's posts. You've got to engage. You have to go and comment, okay? So not only is it posting and engaging with people that follow your posts, but it's actually commenting on other people's posts. I didn't go into too much detail, but it's so imperative. It's just as important as posting. So make sure you comment on other people's posts. Especially if you on like other people who aren't in network marketing. Like if you're in a Facebook group for like horses, you love horses, and you're in a horse group, and people are posting in there, go comment on their stuff. Then go and send them a friend request, and then comment on their actual profile feed. If I want to get someone's attention on Instagram or Facebook, who's quite famous, I'll go and comment on 50 of their posts and they'll go, "Hey Lloyd, what's up, man? I just know you should just flip and like you want some attention, obviously." And it gets her attention. It's wild, right? So if you comment on other people's stuff, it's value for them. You're giving value. They'll reciprocate. There you go. Okay. DM the people who've liked your recent posts. Go and open the conversation, like I showed you. Record your happy. Okay. Here's a trick. Here's a hack. Okay. I haven't. Should I show you this? Well, I better just show you now. I wonder if I can do this. Just don't want this to freeze on me because I'm finished the training. If I do, it's going to freeze. I'm going to cry. Okay. So in my inbox, okay, you'll see here, you sent a video, you're like, what the heck is that? Well, every day I'll go in and I'll see whose birthday it is. I don't care who it is. They'll get this weird video of us dancing with Chili, okay? Alicia and I singing them happy birthday. It's wild. Okay, it's fun. We recorded the video, and every time someone's birthday, we send the video and we send this. Happy birthday. I'm just curious. If you could have one breakthrough in any of your life this year, which area would it be? Health, financial, or love? Oh, I sent him another one there too. It's the second year in a row. No response. Probably defriend him. Victoria, I already asked her. I'll show you another one. It's every day. Did someone reply back? See, sometimes what happens is they'll reply back. They'll reply back and they'll say financial. I'm like, awesome. And I'll move to the next stage. Health. Awesome. What's your goal? Cool. What's preventing you? Like, I'll go through this, the question, step 3 in the Eat for Free Club. I'll go and ask these questions. Awesome. I skipped that one. Say, cool. What is it you're wanting to achieve health wise this year? Cool. Why are you wanting to achieve that? Awesome. What's preventing you from achieving it? Oh, this and that. Cool. Awesome. If here's my photos, what I did. If I could show you how to do the same thing, would that be of value to you? Yes. Cool. Got a lead. Awesome. Cool. To simply learn more, click on this. This will happen. Go here. Lead. Go in there and have a look. See how I can turn a birthday message into a lead? So I send a birthday video out that makes people happy every single day to the 10 people who have a birthday. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 or 8 birthdays there, right? Every day I send that. So there you go. So getting back to this, that's why I wanted to show that to you, because it's a really cool way to generate leads. So yeah, record a happy birthday video and send it to 3 people. Add 20 new friends online to your Facebook. I showed you how to do those. Okay. You could do 20 within the next 5 minutes. Yep. Join a new Facebook group based on your interests, because the internet Facebook group where you have something of interest like horses, you're going to find people who like horses. You're going to have a lot to talk about. So find something of interest, and then on your Facebook feed too, don't just post about like before and afters and engagement posts and lifestyle. Post a topic that you love. Like Alicia will post about sausage dogs. I'll post about money and investing because I like it. Martin posts about CrossFit. What else? Rose posts about decluttering. Daniel's posts about money and finance because that's his passion. Who else? Like Naomi posts about horses. Alana posts about horses and pets too sometimes. But find a topic that you love and just post a ton of that too, because horse people will follow you, and horse people need to lose weight. You need more finance, need more money, but you get them over for horses. Have a connection. So join a Facebook group where there's a common interest, and you'll find good people in there. Unlimited people in the world. Connect with someone offline and add them online. So if you're in a gym, find out their name, get a selfie with them and say, cool, what's your name? Awesome. I'll send this to you I'll tag you in this. You on social media? Awesome. What's your name? Add them on Facebook. Done. Join a local club or a gym or a community. We met heaps of people at the gym. Lots of Toastmasters. We had a lady come in from Toastmasters, and she's just director in our business, right? Community, join a community. Download your Facebook friends list and send it to send 100 people the reach out message. What a juicy deal. Check this out. God, I hope this doesn't freeze on me. We're almost to the end. I'm giving you these ninja tasks. I want you to do this because if you complete these, you're a flipping ninja and you're going to build an awesome business. Okay. Because it's a challenge. I'm laying down the gauntlet. If someone gave me a challenge like this, I'd be chewing at the bit to complete it and say, I did the ninja tasks in the Side Hustle School training. And I feel so like you're going to be a beast after that, because you're going to break through so many things. So if you go to YouTube and you type in, if you want to download, if you've got a lot of friends on Facebook, how to download Facebook friends list, click on that. Yeah. So you can click on this. Watch this one. It's a year old. And she'll teach you how to download it into Excel. And when you get it to Excel, just reduce the pages so you can fit it onto like less pages and print it. So don't print 100 pages, like reduce it down in your Excel spreadsheet. She'll probably show you how to do it on here. And then print it. And you can probably print it off in like 5 to 10 pages. And then staple it together, have it sitting at your desk. And every time you come to your desk, do 100 reach outs or do 50 reach outs, right? And you get through all your list. Faster you get through your list the first time, they know what you're up to, what you're doing. Okay. So that's that. That's how you download your Facebook friends list, which is cool. Download for friends list. Follow up with 10 people on your list. Just use the follow-up techniques that I mentioned. It's on the Eat for Free Club link. Go and click on that big blue button at step 5 that says how to follow up. There's all different ways to follow up. Follow up with 10 people. Connect a prospect to. So when you hit an objection, you'll see it step 5 in the Eat for Free Club link. It says step 5B, how to overcome objections. When you when you hit an objection, just say, look, I'm not too sure. Let me connect you with an expert. They helped me with this program. They know a lot more than me. And put them in a 3-way chat with your upline and let them help you overcome the objections. Okay, that's what that means. There's the exact script to copy and paste and do that with. Okay. Influence your customer to share their results and rediscover you in the group and on their social media, just like I showed you with Jackie. Just you do what I did with Jackie with your customer. You'll see, right? And not all of them are going to be ready to share. They say, no way, I'm sharing, blah, blah. Fine. Go to the next person. Ask them again in a month. Cool. Invite your customer to the weekly call or an in-person event. So obviously we haven't done event inviting yet, so don't worry about that one. The next training module I talk about will be all about events, how to invite, why they're important. And the easiest event to invite them to is our weekly call each week. That's a great practice ground for getting them to a weekly event. It's an online one. But then the next one is either host an event in person and invite them, or invite them to a corporate event. Inviting to events is critical, right? That's why there's a whole training section on it. And that's what I'm going to be training on next. So thanks for tuning into this one. Hope that was valuable for you there. The 6 core business building activities. Go and build this business now. You've got what it takes. Go and make the rubber hit the road and go build this thing. And I'll see you in the next video.